Hi everybody, Ali Akbarian, your resident road safety expert, back again for another Q&A. Thank you very much for tuning in to those videos and tuning into our videos and bringing those questions in. Please hit that subscribe button down there that looks a bit like this, and help us get to that 10,000 subscriber mark, and we'll get you even more content and great stuff coming. All right, so today's question is around car seats. It's not just child car seats. I have a child car seat to demonstrate, but this information goes for disability restraints and child restraints. So it's basically any car seat that I'm fitting into the vehicle, right? The question is, how firm does my child car seat need to be when it's fitted in there? So when we're talking about that, what we're talking about is when we fit it with the seatbelt. In most cases, you fit it with a seatbelt. The ISOFIX principles will be the same, but there is a video that we've got on ISOFIX that will be coming out. So watch for that, and that will also show you the tips on the ISOFIX. But basically, it's the same philosophy and theory. And what I want to do very quickly is explain to you the theory behind it before you actually understand what we're doing here. So this seat here that's fitted, that this child car seat is sitting on, this is the seat of the actual car. This is bolted into the car. So when I shake this, you'll kind of see the whole car shake and you'll feel the whole car shake. So this seat that I put on top of that seat, this is also the seat position, but that's for the child, right? Or the person that's a disabled occupant that's sitting in there. So this also needs to feel like it's integrated into the car, because what happens is if I'm sitting in here, I need this particular system to work in conjunction and in flow with the systems of the car, right? Everything in an accident happens very quickly, all in a split second, and we want everything within this vehicle system to engage at the same time as this engages and all working together. So how do we do that, and how do we know they've kind of meshed and integrated in together, the seat and the seat belt and the seat? Well, what we do is we will fit it, and I'll show you very quickly fitting it, and then we will give it a bit of a shake, and as long as the whole car is shaking, then we have the correct firmness. So we're just going to go ahead and quickly do that. In this seat, it's fairly straightforward. We're not doing a full seat fitting. We are just fitting the seat belt. And what we're doing here is we're firming up the seatbelt, making it nice and firm, right? So a technique that we like to show people here is the kind of what I call the shake and pull. So we kind of shake it and pull on the seatbelt. We might need to kind of shimmy it and straighten it up and jiggle it a little bit. But basically using your body weight, a bit of hand strength, and pulling that up like that, right? And now what I have is tension on that belt. So you can see there's tension on that belt. What you can see is when I shake this, there is basically no movement or anything like that, and it's formed an integral part of the car, right? Can I fit it much firmer than this? Yes, you could. Should I fit it much firmer? I probably wouldn't, because you have a plastic structure that basically can cause damage to the structure, damage to the seatbelt. We have sometimes very large people, adults, that are using their entire body weight to secure this restraint. Now, that's okay as long as we get it firm, but we do not want to make it too tight, so we start getting distortion on the plastic, distortion on the seatbelt, and putting undue stress onto the actual baby seat when it's not necessary. What's necessary is to have it firm enough so it moves with the vehicle and all the systems work together. If it's firm, but I can kind of move it maybe like a couple of millimeters, that doesn't matter. We're not looking for zero movement. We just want integration of the two systems, right? And what the integration means is that they move together, right? They're moving together. You don't want them moving separately. So I've heard some people say to me, for example, you want this to be loose because then it kind of allows for movement. That's actually not the case at all. If this was loose, it will go in the opposite direction of the accident, straight into the thing that's coming into it. So you want it to be firm, and you want it to move with the car in the way that the car works, all right? So that's basically what we're looking for, a nice firm fit. Hand tight is great, and basically when I shake it, the whole car shakes. Sometimes it can come loose, so we are going to talk about locking clips and other ways to tighten it in other videos that are coming up soon. Otherwise, as we always say, thank you very much for tuning in to the video. Hit that button that looks like that down there somewhere, and keep those questions in, and we will see you next time.